Geometry students, and welcome to the conclusion of our exercises here on the side postulate. And we are trying to determine if triangle ABC, so is triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF? Okay, is that true? Well, we can do the same thing that we did before. We'll list out the sides. AB is 7. BC is, well, let's not deal with BC yet. AC is 5, and BC is something that we don't quite know. On the other side, we have DE, that's 7. And then we have DF, that is in fact 5. And then we have EF, which is something that we don't quite know. Okay. So now let's look at the sides again. Let's look at side BC here and see if we can come up with any sort of conclusion. So BC is this segment right here, okay, that I highlighted poorly on here. So BC is 2. That's this part of it. Let me clear this out here. Do this one at a time. So that's BC is 2, that's this segment here, plus FC. Okay, so BC is 2 plus FC. Okay. So that's 2 plus FC. Now let's look at EF. EF. So let's clear this out. EF, and it takes a little bit more work to see. Use the red here. Going from E to F, I have to go through EC, which is 1. So that little segment there, that's 1. Okay. Plus CF or FC. Yes, they are in fact the same thing. So that's 1 plus CF, which is the same thing as 1 plus FC. Alright, well, now if we compare this and this, these two things can't possibly be equal. Because that's like saying 1 is equal to 2. This is equal to FC plus 1. This is FC plus 2. So there's no way that they can be equal to each other. So since 2 plus FC can't possibly be equal to 1 plus FC, BC can't be equal to EF, and then triangle ABC is not congruent then to triangle DEF, because we don't have any other information that we could use besides the length of the sides, and the sides aren't congruent, so this is the best that we can say. And so we'll end this right here. You can see here that in some cases you can look at these pictures and reason that the triangles are congruent to each other. Sides must be congruent. And then there's other scenarios where that's just not possible for us to do. And in fact, we know that this is certainly not true. Sometimes we're unsure, so we can't say that it's congruent. But this is one of those rare scenarios where it is definitely not congruent. Okay? Alright, so I'll end this here, and hopefully you've got a little bit of practice and exercise in doing these mental exercise in doing these problems. As always, ask your teacher for help if you have a hard time. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.